Hi, thank you for joining me for yoga practice today. We'll start in Tadasana, so step to the front of your mat with your feet hip width apart. Tadasana is one of the best ways to support natural vitality. Take a deep breath in, reach your arms to the sky. Slowly fold at the hips, coming into Uttanasana. Your legs can be bent here if your hamstrings are a bit too tight. Take a breath in, moving into a halfway lift. Make sure that your spine is in a neutral position. Take your hands down to the mat. Take a big step back with your right leg, followed by your left, and we'll enter into a plank pose. Make sure that your shoulders are stacked directly above your wrist and that your back or your spine is in a neutral position. Prepare for your Chaturanga Dandasana. Pull your elbows into your body and take your body down to your mat, pushing up into your upward facing dog. To prevent overmobilization of the lumbar spine, contract the abdomen muscles and breathe. Tuck the toes in. Next, we'll pull our tailbone up to the sky for downward facing dog. Try to maintain the arches of the feet. Flex your shoulders toward your quadriceps by activating the deltoid muscles. Slowly walk your way in this pose to find ease in your breath and in the stretch. Lift your right leg up to the sky, followed by the left leg, making sure that your shoulders are activated, your abdomens are activated, and you're working your legs. Lift the right leg up now to the sky, and bring it in for a low lunge. Step forward with your left leg and take a deep breath in, tracking your arms up to the sky, and breathe out. Find ease. Next, come to the middle of your mat. Jump with your feet apart and enter into the Warrior Two pose. Maintain a neutral alignment of the spine. With your front foot turning to the front of your mat, your back foot at a 45-degree angle, keep your lower body strong to allow your breath to move more freely. Rotating the chest inward as we go into Warrior One. Straighten your front leg here to go into Utita Trikonasana. Keeping a neutral spine, fix your hips first and reach forward with your right arm, bringing it down to your right foot. Looking up to the sky to your left arm, try keep your balance here. We're going to rotate for 𝙒𝙗𝙍𝙗 Trikonasana with the next actual rotation in the spine, maintaining your balance here by contracting the gluteus. Come back into Trikonasana and we'll do the same to the other side. Slowly lifting your way up. You can keep your hands wherever it's most comfortable for you here. You can either rest it on your front knee or on your lower leg. Turning to the other side, make sure that your feet are aligned and that your hips are facing forward. Turning into Warrior One, Warrior Two, and we'll straighten the leg out for Trikonasana. First pulling to the front of your mat and slowly taking your arm down to your mat. Fixing your hips. Make sure that everything is aligned. Coming into the twist for 𝙒𝙗𝙍𝙗 Trikonasana. Keeping your spine neutral and slowly coming out of this pose once again. Coming out into Trikonasana. Take a breath here. Stay with your breath and with your balance. Slowly coming out from the pose, we'll enter into the wide-legged forward fold. Take a deep breath in and we'll fold by the hips. There's a mild flexion of the spine in this pose. The feet need to stay strong and mobile to prevent the outer ankles from collapsing inwards. Take a hold of your outer ankles and pull yourself deeper into the stretch, making sure that you stay with your breath here and feel every part of your body. Keep your legs tight, contract the quadriceps to make sure that there's not too much pressure on the knees. Relax your arms onto your mat and find ease in this pose as you feel a deep stretch in the hamstrings. Next, we'll come to a seated position on our mats. We'll enter into the headstand next. Make sure to check out another video on my YouTube channel for a thorough explanation of how to do a proper headstand. Place your elbows on your mat, interlace your fingers, and place the crown of your head on your mat. Slowly walk up with your feet until it's comfortable enough for you to rise with your feet to the sky with ease. Find your breath here. And try to keep the stability in your pose by pushing your elbows down into your mat, contracting your abdomen, your glutes, your quads, all the muscles in your body. Make sure that you're not just relaxing your shoulders into your ears, but that you're really pulling your shoulders away from the ears. Stay here for a few breaths and find ease in this pose. The headstand has many benefits. It helps to bring overall vitality to the whole body. Slowly bring your legs down, back to your mat, and lift up. Next, we'll enter into a gentle back bend, the Cobra Pose. After a correct headstand, extend the thoracic spine. Prevent over-mobilization of the lumbar spine by contracting the abdomen. Relax and find peace in this gentle back bend. Lift the right leg and hold onto the inner part of the right foot with the hand, facing out, and repeat it to the other side to deepen the back bend stretch. Make sure you find ease in this asana by taking breaths in between. Find your breath in this pose and slowly relax your legs down to your mat. Try to deepen your back bend stretch by pushing down with your elbows on your mat. Upward facing dog is a deeper back bend stretch. Make sure not to apply too much pressure on your lumbar spine by keeping your abdominals contracted. Tuck the toes in and move into downward facing dog. Keep it here for a few breaths. Come down with your knees onto your mat. And next we'll enter into Pashimotanasana. Distribute flexion through the length of the spine, passively lengthening the hamstrings, gluteus, and the calves. Feel every muscle in your body and breathe. Try to deepen your stretch by pulling yourself with your hands on your ankles. Slowly come up from the pose and shift your glutes forward on your mat. Next, you'll come laying face up in your Tadasana. Go down first onto your mat, vertebra above vertebra, thanking yourself for all the hard work you've done today. The Tadasana is a relaxing pose. The body is completely at rest. Become aware of your breath here and become aware of the energy in your body. Focus on every muscle in your body. Try to stay with your attention. Slowly lift your right leg up and pull yourself up towards a seated position. Namaste.